Top of the morning. Man, I'm your host, BigTruDat, and this is the Late Bloomer Podcast. Um, Alright. Top of the morning. How you doing? Top of it. Man, shit. We just up and at it. Uh, y'all ready for the weekend? Uh, uh, what's the plan for the weekend? Anybody going out of town? Rain. True that, true that. Good morning, Granny. Beautiful. Man, appreciate that. That was when I first got out. And that was when I first got out and they had my auntie had just died, my granny's sister. So I actually had to come home to a funeral. I picked up me multiple incense yesterday. I'm fucking with the coconut right now. I got coconut. It's actually called this motherfucker just called coconut. Yep. This is Kiss Me Red, Nag Chopper, and we got Black Onyx. In the mute. Just another weekend of work, man. Most definitely. So we ain't gonna even style y'all up. We're gonna go and get into it, man. I ran into a little content last night. They still going hard. You got Glorilla siblings. I'm tripping. I got my phone right here. I'm tripping. I can turn the phone on. Bam. Let me power this phone on. You got Glorilla siblings, man. You done had an older sister speak out, and you done had an older brother speak out. Now, I'm not saying this ain't no I told you moment, but, you know, for the sake of conversation, I could tell that she had, that Borilla basically was in tune with the siblings that she didn't fuck with. Brorilla was. So let's say she got three. She have three that she don't fool with. Top of the morning. She got three that she don't fool with. And we're gonna get into a little bit of audio from that. Because every day a story. I'm gonna tell you what I can see going on though. The other siblings don't look back. I saw another sister yesterday. Eight didn't know it was real. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. They done looked at Scarface, blessed me with a bankroll. and they don't realize that they could profit. So I feel like shit, they throwing they shot up now. You know, ain't no sense of being humble. You know, it's working for Scarface. They like fuck it. Ain't no sense of suffering in silence. So that's what I think is going on. I think the other siblings, along with the exposing, but see, this is some they got some trauma going on in their family though. You know, they definitely had some trauma going on. Finally caught y'all, Miss Rich Rider. Man, top of. We just getting into a little bit of Glorilla, the woods. You know, we just talking about the woods. Let me see. We're gonna talk about her sister first. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Man, hit that light screen. Hit that light screen. Glorilla older sister goes live. Gorilla's older sister goes live. What the one from last night? Oh, here we go. I'm trying to catch one. Fuck it. I saw her talking about herself, but it's on somebody else's channel. So we just gonna get into it though. This is Glorilla's older sister. She breaks her silence. Everybody can't be lying though.
So y'all, I'm over here, Glorilla's big sister, the fourth sibling. I'm over here turning in these cans.
So she turning in can.
Turning in all these bottles, trying to get some extra.
You know what it seems like though, y'all?
Because my sister rich.
Her mama should have called. I mean, it seemed like,
My sister rich and don't want to help.
hey,
It's a
I understand. You know, you know, it's making her look bad, right? And you know, it go back on the mama. But it seemed like CPS should have been called. 10 kid. She out, like I said, she out here with extra cash. She would have found hustle up. She ain't would have found them cans though. This got to be her hustle for real. This got to be her hustle for real, cause she got plenty cans. She ain't just went around to them cans up since Scarface been on live and just went and found 10,000 cans now. Miss Chocolate. This lady real hustle.
out of cash in their cans and bottles. You feel me?
She
I cash
recycle.
in my bottles and my cans to make ends meet. You feel me? Because my sister rich and famous. I don't want to help the family out. You feel me? Glorilla, you need.
That's not they sister. She trolling. Man, it is this lady damn sister. The brother spoke out.
Help the sister out. You need to help the sister out with making ends meet. But it's all good. I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep hustling these bottles and these cans.
Blessed and highly favored.
Wow.
Blessed and highly favored. I
Let's
think
say
this the sister right here.
bologna sandwiches and ramen noodles in a cup. Babe,
We eating bologna sandwich. I thought she was trolling too.
to help others. All right, first things first. This is
It seemed, I mean,
right now, and I still can't believe it's 46 grand.
it's coming like she trolling. How she just out there, you know what I'm saying, pleading her case. It seems like these folks just really want some help. For real. She must be the sister on the daddy side. Man, these folks just want some help. Man, you mean to tell me? Now you motherfucker better not donate it. But no, I'm just talking. You mean to tell me that's all you got to do? Get on social media. She looks nothing like them. She actually do. She actually do. They ain't just no. You talk like they just you know, the money. She actually do though. Just think about it. Her life been hard. She the oldest, so her life is real hard. Her life real hard. You see what I'm saying? And then guess what? The brother revealed that Victoria might have told only one lie. He said that they all don't have the same daddy. Remember this. I'm gonna say this, y'all, and I'm gonna get back to the story. I just seen. Remember I told y'all about a cousin. I had an older cousin when I was at a funeral one day. It was my auntie funeral. No, no, no. Was it my auntie or was it my granddaddy funeral? But my uncle called my his sister, his stepsister. I was like, what the fuck? So all my grandma kids, my granddad and granddaddy kids are light skinned. They lighter than me or like my color. Then I had two aunties who were dark skinned. I never, you know, understood what was going on. But see what happened was when my granny got with my granddad, my granny had two kids, and my granddad already had two kids. So they just brought their two kids together, which was four, and then they made five. My daddy, my auntie Mabel, Jennifer, Aria. They made four. They brought two together, so yeah. So they had a blended family. And basically my granddaddy raised my grandmother's oldest two kids since they was little girls. Barilla did say their mom was sleeping with the pastor. Shh, come on now.
Selling them things. Why can't we go over other people's house? Why can't other people come over our house? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got whoopings and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah,
mama
she look
used
like
to
Glorilla.
irritate, because we ain't really had nothing. We go to the stores,
She
we
look
get
like
cookies,
Glorilla.
snacks and
Just
shit,
rough.
and mama be like, nah, put that back, put it back. I'm like, dang, I just want some snacks. We ain't got nothing at the house. Like, shoot, you feel me? And
Getting whooped
we
for
was in
snacks.
EBT back then. Food stamps was actually paper. The paper and food stamps had disappeared. Next thing I know, it's beans on the table. I'm like, what the hell is this? Where's the food? I thought we had stamps. You feel me? So we never had nothing. Never had nothing. Every time we
So let me ask y'all this. Now that Glorilla has multiple siblings, how y'all feel about that recording that Glorilla and her mama did now? And I understand that the siblings, you could tell this family come from real poverty though. You can tell that they come from real poverty, like for real. And now that Scarface Woods done opened up a line, you can see that. It's like shit. It's like now or never. The ones that glow not happy, they like shit. I can't just sit back and wait. I might as well go with this move.
Go to McDonald's, it was like going to Disneyland, okay? We didn't have shit.
She
We didn't
said
have nothing.
McDonald's was like Disneyland.
Okay? We didn't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? And once Glorilla made it out, I'm thinking my sister, she gonna put us on. You feel me? She gonna put us on. She gonna bless all the family. She gonna bless all the siblings. You feel me? She changed her number, dipped out, and act like she ain't know. She ain't know me.
You
She act
got
like she ain't know
you
me.
got both of
Don't you see how
Glorilla.
the brother Oliver cut him off?
You got both of Glorilla older siblings saying that Glorilla used to come over their house. I mean, of course, that's what older siblings are for, but it was some type of connection there. The older brother Oliver saying when Glorilla used to run away, she used to run away over his house. He used to let them see his vehicle with her ratchet friends. Man, cushion inspired music. Kim, Kim Chow.
Cut me off, cut Scarface off. She cut all of us off. But we was the ones struggling with you, laying in pissy blow up mattress beds with no air. We was the ones struggling with you eating oodles and noodles. But you got your homeboy Rambo riding in a Benz, a 2026 Benz.
Like I'm gonna say this too. Now, people are human. What we say, well, what I realize is that when you put this shit on, what do they want her to do? That's what I'm saying. It's like comments like that. Comments like that. What do they want her to do? Throw a dog a bone. What the fuck? That's what I'm saying. Ask yourself that, Jockway. Ask yourself that. If Glorilla was your sister, and what would you want her to do? Man, I wouldn't give a fuck what he working for. He went on the pissy flow. Man, that's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna even say the internet. People morals and values and have changed over time. That's what I'm saying. Sound like a motherfucker just want to push. Two things can be true. If you give away all your money, you can go broke. But if you help your family, hey, it could be some good in it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, man, it got to be some real. I know, I know. I'm just saying. It's obvious though. They want some motherfucking help. Motherfuckers in poverty. Motherfuckers ain't never had a chance. Motherfucker want a chance. Motherfucker want hey, just let me see this. If you listen, go back and listen to Glorilla. She said she been famous about 4 or 5 years. So she said the people that she cut off 7 years ago, they know why. So it had to be this big sister, the brother Oliver. He said that he called her music, he called her local. Man, that shit happens. Like bruh said, it was 10 of us in the house. I done seen niggas get beat up and choked over the last smoke, Sasha. Do you know how much dysfunction goes on in a house when you hungry? It's family business. We don't know everything. I was taught to look out for my siblings, no matter what we. I don't see it. I only see it from one point of view though. Shit, look out for your folks. I ain't gotta fuck with you to look out for you. They know why they cut out, and she know why they on her ass. Then You know what I'm saying? It's always a yin to a yang. You know why your family business in the media like this then. You see what I'm saying? You ain't did shit for me. So hey, it is what it is. Nobody wrong then, right? Nobody wrong. Shit. If that's how you look at it, they know why you feel like that. I see it from both because we don't know if Glow helped and they fumbled the these four head too nappy for her to help her. Her big sister head too nappy. She ain't helped her. She out there with 10,000 cans. She ain't gave that girl no push. Shit, nah. Her hoodie older than mine. Look at the naps. Oh, hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. She ain't gave no folk no help. That girl got four ponytails on. Man, you see this shit?
Like, come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
Like she
Sis,
said, sis, help.
you gonna get all that money out here, sis, and act like you don't know me?
You see that shit?
You gonna act like you don't know me? You
You
don't remember
think
coming
Glow
over my
helped
house,
her?
sis?
This a hurt sister.
You remember coming over my house late nights in the studio when mama wouldn't let you in the house? Who house you be at?
This a hurt
Who door you
sister.
be knocking at
Respectfully.
11, 12 in the morning? Who door you be at?
You think she helped this
Answer my
lady?
door. Switch
This
my
lady been struggling since they were young.
now you get on. Oh, I'm too
Y'all
grown
talking
to
about
let
she
you
don't look
talk.
like Glorilla.
I
You
don't even
shitting
let you
me?
talk to my sis.
I see it.
If that ain't some shiesty Michael Jackson stuff, if you notice, Michael Jackson did the same thing. He cut all his siblings off. They had to make an appointment with the man to see the man. I ain't lying.
Don't bring Mike in this now.
If you think I'm lying, go look it up. It's in the movies and all that. And you know what? Glorilla, she followed suit. She went and followed suit and acting like she back,
Yeah,
acting like
yeah,
she
she look
Michael
like
Jackson.
Glorilla. Chin,
Getting all this
no.
plastic surgery done on her
They just,
face and on her body.
man, they just Project Baby. Handler told her to cut. That was gonna be the next thing T with Goldie. I feel it. She got an interview coming. Hold on. I didn't want them to take care of me. I just need to put exactly. I don't need you to take care of me. But let's just say this. I'm gonna just say this, y'all. We hear me, right? Ain't no way in fuck I can grow up or this could be my sibling. And I'm watching her do this for years and years and years and years and years and never reach back and not feel no type of way. Y'all a different kind of breed. Y'all a different kind of breed. I'm gonna be hurt. Keep reporting TMZ on the way. I'm gonna be hurt. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be angry. I'm gonna be confused. I'm gonna be all of those things. Exactly. All Michael I was finna say that too. All Michael folks were straight from the Jackson Five. And think about it. They did the Jackson Five from the time they was kids till they was teenagers. So they had a career and they often got back together and did reunions and shit like that. It just Michael start. That's all I'm saying. Let's go see what the brother talking about. Glorilla brother speaks out.
Gorilla Brothers speaks out.
When I type that in, it be real gorillas popping up. Hold on. You can tell the big brother though. You can tell him he just trying to get in where he fit in. Because I think this the same one that was saying at first. No, that was the autistic one.
Because the Dobbs brothers are back, and that's a name. You know who it is? See, man, our family is our family business. True enough.
This is Gorilla Brother R. This is Z Banger
She said, "How long is it
live.
gonna be under wraps? Hey, well, how long?"
So you got a
I
couple
mean, if
dark
you
ones
want to
and
be
a
honest.
light ones.
Okay, yeah, I might have called you a local rapper. Yeah, yeah, sure enough. But I wasn't the only one that said that out of the deal, I ain't heard from him.
He called her a local rapper.
And like, man, Nikki so low key. She's so low key and she on, she keep a low profile though.
Nikki must be the one we just watched. He looks like the
Yeah,
dad.
that's the fact that I tried to get her on here. I tried to get on this young. But the fact that, like, I mean, she basically was before Glow popped up, they were cool.
He said,
And like when she
this brother here gonna say, he said his daddy was a trick and his mama was a hoe. That's this brother words. That's exactly what he said. Show him again. I didn't see him.
got famous, she made a reason not to fuck with her. I'm just saying. Miss Diaz, Miss Webster, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, y'all gonna paint this picture like this girl out here crazy, man. This girl ain't out here, man. This girl ain't out here lying, man.
I think they want that same. I think Scarface done told them shit. I don't even think they done told him. She done told him. It's just more so like they see it. Look like a dark skinned version of the daddy. Facts. So guess what, y'all? So let me ask y'all a question. Pause for the call. Him and the dark skinned sis was from another relationship. It had to be another one too, though. I think it's three. You see, I think it's three that she don't deal with. You know what I'm saying? And that's the older ones. Well, yeah, it's three. Him, Scarface, and the one we just watched. Yeah, it's three. But listen, I was at the store yesterday, right? I'm finna get Rocky his first official bath, right? So I went in there like last week. Just hear me out real quick. I went in there last week, and the person that was gonna get Rocky his bath, I noticed was a little strange looking. I'm like, okay, all right. So yesterday I go back in the store. This a whole week later. I'm trying to get my dog a bath. They done charged me. They saying dude told me $35. When I came in there a couple days later, I guess the store manager was in there. I guess they make their own prices. Another lady told me 45. Dude told me 45. A lady told me 45. I mean, dude told me 35. A lady told me 45 for the grooming and the nails and all that little shit, right? So I'm like, all right. I'm talking to the lady at the counter yesterday. I said, what dude that said he was gonna do my dog for $35? So this lady go, this how fucked up the world is now. This lady gonna look at me like, you mean she? I said, man, that's a dude. What the hell wrong with you, man? You ain't fit. That's a dude. Well, she probably not gonna give you the discount. I said, man, listen here, I'm a customer. I ain't got to walk in this motherfucking store and see a big ass dude and call him a she. Matter of fact, I don't even think I want him watching my dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight. I'm finna take Rocky over there my damn self and watch him. We ain't even finna, you know, put them isms on Rocky, man. We straight. Fuck all that. I got what's up, dude? OG, let that run. What going on from Wales? I'm finna look you around. We get back to the brother.
Local rapper shit. Like I said before, families get into it. Families get the jacking. Y'all know, man, all this shit that up there at our house, 10 motherfuckers under one roof.
That was
We seen
lot run.
way worse of things than this. Way worse.
Appreciate it, man. I do music reviews too as well, man.
But at the same time, though,
I do music reviews as well.
I'm helping her. I'm helping because that's what big brothers do. Real shit. He said, are you the oldest of all y'all? Shit, you might as well say it. I'm not. I'm the third oldest, but you might as well say I'm the oldest. What's up, Trees? Cause I hear man.
That's cool, dude. I have to check out your content later. Man, most definitely appreciate it.
We ain't had no choice. We ain't had no choice at all. She was 10 kids on the roof. Man, she like next man up.
Okay.
This shit was like next man.
How do y'all feel like they fixed this situation?
So,
Man, I'm good. I'm good. I can't complain. Appreciate you tuning in, though.
Okay. So what? We did. Yeah, we had tough times in that motherfucker. I ain't gonna even lie. But we made this shit happen, and this shit happened at the end of the day. It's just like I wasn't gonna even hop on this shit. I wasn't gonna even hop on this shit.
How do they fix this? Is it possible to fix, or is it too far gone? Starter, I said that too. Like the same with Finesse 2 Time. I feel like the Hamptons need a reality show.
I don't remember nothing about came out and said that you had to get a room because of your siblings. No, man, no, hell no, hell no. You had to get a room away from your siblings.
Fully know the situation, so I can't comment.
Make sure you get around.
So let me ask you this, OG LaRon. If you grew up in a house with 10 siblings, you might not have had the best relationship with all of them. But if you was a multi-millionaire and you was doing your thing successful for the last 4 or 5 years, not saying that you're supposed to take care of your siblings, but should you reach out and help them, get them out the struggle if you could? Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
I know sometimes though, we get that money, we can get selfish though.
So, we had our problems.
You can get an ad mentality for sure, for sure.
It was that cool. So why change it then? And then the fact of it is, don't throw that narrative out that she lied, she clout chasing. Man, I'm seeing all this shit, man. And like I said, like on this shit, man, Scarface ain't lied about the family. Now she might have ran it off and just said a whole bunch of shit that was,
Check them out.
He hurt.
We grew up in a 4-bedroom house with 1 bathroom. I help any of my siblings, no matter how rocky. That's the logistics of this.
I'm looking at it. So what
and like I said, man, Glorilla done made it. She's successful. It's her money. Yes, her money is her money. But A lot of people didn't like the word that Scarface used, which was obligated. I feel as though she used the right motherfucking word. As kids, I'm pretty sure when you have that many siblings, what going on, Miss Nikki? Your parents tell you growing up in the house, like they say, like these y'all make sure you fight one, you fight all. As kids, you are taught to be closer with your siblings. Like I know siblings that go against their parents for their siblings. So you come in this world to be close with your motherfucking siblings, though. Like for real, these are supposed to be the people that you grow up with in life. Just being real. In actuality, your siblings are supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in a house with about 30 of us. We super tight cousins and siblings. That's all I'm saying. So if if you was the breadwinner out of everybody that you said you grew up in the house with, how would you try to kick back to 30 of y'all? Let's say you had multi-millions now, 15, 20 million. How would you impact that 30 that you grew up in the house with, still close, you love them? Start a family business. Would it take you, would it take you, you grew up in the house with these people, right? So they seeing you moving and going around. Would it take you 5 years to figure it out? Just asking. Would you have to spend 5, 6 million of of it first to where you like, you know what, damn, let me go ahead and think about my family. Cause I don't blame motherfuckers. They want to spend their first million on themselves. Just being real, it's yours. But at what point does it kick in? Cause you ain't got to go get your first million and go get your mama no motherfucking house. You ain't gotta go do that. You ain't gotta go do that. You ain't gotta do that. Now it's nice. It's nice. But I do believe in self-preservation. You can start a business with 10,000. Man, most definitely, most definitely. I feel like this is one of them situations where I think when you be young, hit with all that money, like I said, I feel like Glorilla was looking for an escape in a way. Growing up in the house with that many siblings, dysfunctional, dysfunctional. She was ready to get out of that house. And like you said, she just don't mess with them. Just don't mess with them. Do y'all think that might be the industry as well, though? Like you said, those handlers, because you hear a lot of scenarios where families say, you know, the one that they got on just don't reach back, and it seemed like someone's telling them to do it. Like maybe this industry just give a lump sum of money, as I don't really care for money, as money is pointless. It's just I would buy myself a house first, then give them all the same amount. X. I can respect that. Like I said, I'm not saying hey, you supposed to take care of your siblings, but I definitely feel like if you become the one that's successful, ain't no way in hell you supposed to look at it like, bitch, I did, you do it. I mean, I don't have your talent. I don't have your talent. You did it. You did it. What the fuck are we talking about? You let my big brother. I would bless them, but I would guide them where to put it in the bed so they would be able to get it on their own rather than, man, most definitely. That's all it's about, man. Like you got a track record of being successful in business right now. So 9 times out of 10, if you really sat down and gave them a blueprint, they'll follow. If you really sat down and gave some structure, they'll follow. So look, y'all, this what we gonna do. I'm gonna teach y'all how to, you know what I'm saying? This is how we, you know, generational curse. Like we fucked up, we but now, oh, bam, one teach y'all. I think they mentally challenged because their mother kept them secluded. That could be true now. Wasn't really able to socialize. And like I said, they go back to the Glorilla, the running aways and shit. As soon as she found her friends, see, often that comes from a dysfunctional family, though. You find this safe haven in your friends, and you don't want to hear shit about your friends because my house so dysfunctional, and this shit not going on over there. So when you find this safe haven, you really gonna rely on that safe haven, and you'll go against your family or whoever for that safe haven because you come from so much dysfunction. She should do what the Wayans did. Man, most definitely. That's what I said. Structure. Look, this how we gonna do it. You see what Keenan did. Damon, Damon, the younger brothers, the sister, the nephews, the son. We're gonna keep this shit going. We're gonna turn this into a family business. That's what I'm saying. She got she young though. Yeah, they was young too. She young, but that's true. That's true. That's true. She young. She young. But family. I think they owe her. I ain't even gonna talk to you because I know you a troll. Yeah, they old ass. I don't know, y'all. I'm just more so. I just believe in not taking care of 'em, but man, give them a start. I believe she should be able to give them a start, be able to fuck with them in some shape, form, or fashion, though. Or you get incidents like this, you know. I guarantee you, after she had her mama go on there, her daddy go on there, I guarantee you. I mean, you could have a generation that just don't give a fuck too, but she ain't want her family business out like that. Or she wouldn't even said nothing. She wouldn't even did a response to it. She wouldn't have had a mama or a daddy on there. They want her broke or someone. Ain't no trouble because I disagree, man. Uh, they ain't trying to ruin her whole image. Shit, I feel like tighten up. You know the skeletons in your closet. At the end of the day, you know the skeletons in your closet. There's some shit that you could have fixed this before it got on the media. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I feel like her image ruined if you ain't fucking with your people. If you got your people out here fucked up like that, then shit, it is what it is. In my opinion, her sister head nappy as hell. That's from years and years and years. You know, I wouldn't. It wouldn't sit right with me for having my people just fucked up like that though. So shit, it is what it is. That's what I'm saying. It is. Y'all worry about the wrong shit. It is what it is. She should feel embarrassed that her people have to do this shit. You see what I'm saying? Just being real. My sister, my brother, saying I ain't did nothing for them. Never. She should feel embarrassed for if it's true. Shit, man, she could feed them folks off endorsements. So it is what it is. Do better. Fuck you talking about? Folks don't get no fuck about her image. They let it go on for 4 years. Shit, them folks hungry and hurting. That ain't her people, obviously. You act like you never been crossed by a family. I'm telling you, I had, nigga. My cousin tried to rob me. My cousin tried to rob me. He a killer. Him and his son. I have. I understand it. I still looked out for a nigga though. I still tried to look out for him. Just a millionaire. So, like I said, man, do better. Do better. My sister ain't gonna be out here broke. God gonna bless you then. Family seen life in this family to a certain degree. The internet isn't the place for it, and unfortunately behind closed doors and publicity. Yeah, I get it. That's true. But if she ain't speaking to them, she ain't speaking to them. They got her attention. You don't know how these folks act when they get that money. You got some people said I ain't seen their family in years. So shit, the internet, it's I get it, but I get it both ways too though. I'm seeing this money make people funny. People disown their family for this motherfucking lifestyle. You know, people disown their family for the lifestyle. So if you can't reach a motherfucker, what do you do? You hear me knocking? I mean, two wrongs don't make a right. But I'm just saying, shit work. Take care of your people. Take care of your people. I'm just saying. I was talking to my cousin the other day, and we were just because we having some deaths in the family, and we were just speaking on how we came from a family where like I had a lot of people married for a long time in my family, so I know what a good example is. You know what I'm saying? This is the only reason she went last because Glow was always bringing them up in interviews, talking about how she take care of her family. It's crazy too. Money can bring out the evil in people. Yeah, money can bring out the evil. Damn right. Money can bring out the good. Money can bring out the evil. Like when you look at Glorilla, everybody has skeletons in their closet, right? And I'm not judging Glorilla on some real shit. I'm just looking at it for what it's worth, right? When you know better, you do better. That's all I'm saying. When you know better, you do better. Like it's just I don't have to fuck with a person to fuck with a person. You know, shit like this hurt you in the. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, it put your business out in the media. Like you kill a person with kindness. Got 10 siblings, you can get a motherfucker $1,000 here and there with some structure. You know, you can buy motherfuckers some good used cars. It don't have to be no new Benzes and shit. You know, tough love. You just why have your people out here looking crazy, feeling some type of way? Just amplifies who we are. They went about it in a bad way. Give it 2 years when Scar blow. They definitely went about it in a bad way, but you gotta think about it like this too though. When a motherfucker feel like they been getting treated for so long, how else do you go about it though? The humble route only work. We really know in this world, like in in God's eyes, the meek and the humble. In real life though, man, you can't be humble in all situations. The humble get fucked over. Stroke and then miss you. I get it the same. You see what I'm saying? You can't just the humble get messed over in this world. I ain't saying you supposed to turn into a grizzly bear, but we from Memphis, right? So one thing I know about being from Memphis, I'm not speaking about from nowhere else. I ain't saying it. I'm just saying Memphis, you have to have tough skin in this city. We know that you have to be rough in this motherfucker. When I say like shit don't always Memphis is one of them cities, like they said, if you can make it in Memphis, you can make it anywhere because you learn so many values and so many lessons early on in life. This shit is monumental. The things you can learn if you really think back in retrospect and apply. Like that's why niggas go so many other places. If they ain't on bullshit, man, they can really turn up. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna leave it at this though. I always remember this story right here, man. This is back when I was rapping with Major Stacks, and we went to Atlanta, and it's a nigga. What going on? It's a nigga they call Lil Memphis. I ain't know him. The man was so turned up though. He was like, yeah, man, 5 bedroom house, 5 floors. He was just so turned. He was so turned. He came from Memphis, went to Atlanta, and just turned up. Just with that bravado, that take no for an answer, type of mentality. Memphis niggas come after other people as aggressive, can be. But once you polish up their finesse and learn how to, we say finesse. That's a word that we use. Learn how to move with a little finesse, then you got some. So, I just look at it like, I definitely went about it wrong. But how long do you suffer in silence? Yeah, I'm working, but it ain't working out. I'm working, but it ain't working out. My sister still a millionaire, still living this lifestyle, and I still slept on a piece of bed, still was in the house with her. A lot of problems that was thrust upon us was our parents. You know what I'm saying? We was in such a dysfunctional household, but damn, let me get some type of love in a way. Knowledge and the proper knowledge. That's what I'm saying. There's structure. There's structure. You ain't got to keep giving, but just have them to where they ain't actually like this, to where it's looking like they rebelling against you. Because in actuality, it look like you rebelled against them. Like you said, people say we don't know everything, but what we do know is it's a lot of trauma there. It's a lot of trauma there. And, I can't expect for siblings just to take the high road and not look at, the shit that they was brought up with and not feel some type of way about it, man. A lot of people go condemn them and feel like they wrong. I feel like, excuse me, they could have went about it better, true enough. But everybody could have went about some shit better though. Fuck with your people. It's just simple as that. Fuck with your people though. Figure it out. Figure it out, man. Figure it out. It was something else on the thumbnail I want. Oh yeah. Let me ask this question about finesse. What y'all think about finesse breaking down? What y'all think about finesse breakdown on live, man? I was saying, man, bro was figuring out this social media shit and thinking that he was, you know, shit. Basically, like I said, he was figuring it out. But for him to be, you know, crying and shedding tears on live, I know he would feel like, he giving them his real him. But I don't know. I'm just a little on the uncertainty. I have a little uncertainty about it. I'm like, shit, is this all of it could be a cause for concern? Like that's how people been looking at it. So like I said, now that he's shedding tears and shit on live, and it seemed like that contract situation really playing with his ego. People go, he a real nigga. He doesn't care. He doesn't care what a nigga think. He's sad about the bitch in jail. He can't handle the world problem. He not put up in the cell no more. I can respect that too though. You think Sugar really, the fact that Sugar gone, you think that's really playing on his mental for real? See, but then again, I miss a lot of internet entertainment situations, conflicts. Man, most definitely. Me too though. Them contracts not always good. Yeah, I was listening to DJ Academics break it down, and DJ Academics like he basically in a 360 deal, but it's not the worst 360 deal. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about the multiple people supposed to be talk talking on the Lil Durk case? Man, Lil Durk had it all, man. Lil Durk had it all. Everything I'm saying is for entertainment purpose, allegedly too, though. That man is in love. We never seen him this happy. I definitely feel like he got some. You know what I'm saying? You could tell he fucks with Suge though. Like I don't know about all of the other allegations that they say, he doing this and doing that, but he fuck with Suge. They business is they business though. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure if he if she did have a bond, he would get out. I don't think he going in there capping on a name and playing like that. So got a call 250 ass 360. 360 Ricky. Exactly. He was spinning. Hell yeah. Hope he get it together though. So I heard I think I told y'all, Finesse had wanted to talk to a couple motherfuckers. He ended up having a, you know what I'm saying, a conversation with a nigga. They met up. From what I understand, they met up in the city, you know what I'm saying, and chopped it up. Yep, yep, yep. It was a couple weeks ago. 360 Ricky, man. Yeah. 360 Ricky. I'm saying that's the dude. He been crashed out in that bathroom. So. That's a new nine, 360 Ricky. 360 Ricky. It's all good though. It's all good. I really think you need to figure out how to. Normally though, either a nigga do buy themselves out their contract or somebody that come, to their rescue. What's going on, Miss Jones? Or somebody that come. No, they say Jonesy. Is that Jonesy? Jonesy? That's Jonesy. Jonesy. Man, I'm just cool. And we talking about 360 Ricky. And we're talking about the woods and things of that nature. I also seen on the internet where like I'm seeing bloggers, they talking about you in Brazil right now. Okay then, okay then. Live it up. But they talking about stupid Duke paperwork, and shit of that nature. And hmm, just remember this. I don't know why people keep. I don't know. I ain't dive into it like this though, right? But they bring up they throw bag name in it and they throw this. But I remember we kind of talked about it just a little bit, right? Just a little bit, not what he charged, but it was just like some of the names that was in that junk, right? And haven't seen you in a long time. I'm around man. I'm around. I just don't be going live in the morning like this no more, you know. But I'm gonna start like this, kind of like what I'm gonna start back doing, going live before 9:30, 10 o'clock. Try to get it in, like for real, for real. The other day, then finish listening to it. A lot was said by the blogger. So check it out though. It's one thing when they said something about a famous, not a famous person, but somebody died in a car wreck, right? I think they said a CI died in a car wreck, or somebody that was gonna testify died in a car wreck. Right. So I think I know who that guy is. I think I know who that guy is. I think we did this last. Somebody brought his name up. Somebody brought his name up. Dad. Died in the month of March, end of February, right? Died in March the 4th, where they found out on it March the 4th, right? Right? That's right. So this person did. This person did. Yeah, I know how this shit been fell in my lap though. You know what I'm saying? This shit been fell in my lap. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I talked about this when it first happened. What to do, LSU show? Uh so check it out. Who all on here from the city right now? Anybody on here from the city? I don't know if anybody on here from the city. I'm just trying to see something. Cause I don't know. This name came up. So I'm saying everything's from alleged entertainment purpose. But we trying to figure out how this certain person died though. Cause I don't know how he died though, but his name came up. And it was around that timeline. That one guy was fishing, but I think you're right. Okay. Can we get anybody in here from Memphis? Ain't nobody on here from Memphis though, so we don't worry about it. Like if Zal would have been on here or some shit like that, and I would have threw something out there. You know what I'm saying? A Cali, somebody like that. Cause see, if I say this, I already said it before, but if I say it, then they'll go back on their podcast and and there you go. So everybody else will go back on their podcast and put it out how they put it out. But truth be told, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a nigga that's supposed to be dead though, man. We know that. But if I say this, yeah, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got all this shit. You hear me? But if I say this, a motherfucker know, if I say this, they be like, oh, they talking about, but I don't want to put that on no nigga name either though. So that's why I need some more Memphians in here right now just to ask, how did this man die? Because when you look it up, it don't have a cause of death though. It said this man here died in February, but they had his funeral March 4th. This dude that I'm talking about. This dude died in February, and they was hoping somebody in the chat would bite that fishing line and name drop. Right. So this guy I'm talking about, from what I saw, I've been said this, talked about this, but since it's back out and they talking about the person who was supposed to be the CI, this guy I'm talking about, they said that guy died in a crash. And I remember when this shit first happened, I think a motherfucker told me, ooh, bro died in a crash. You know what I'm saying? So I just got to go back and check the sources. But I'm thinking this is who it is, though. A very known guy from the city, though. A very useful guy in the city. He did a lot of work for people in this city. If this is this guy that they're talking about, he did a lot of work for people. Um, yeah, he did a lot of work for people. Did a lot of work for people. Had a business. You know what I'm saying? He had a business and he did a lot of work for people. And of course, they was on a hunt for who DW was. Right. Like everybody know that DW does have the same initials as bro. But I just feel like this though. Man, we gonna do a story on Big Larry too though. Cause I remember motherfucker said bad guy Big Larry locked up. You know, Big Larry doing 21 in the feds, man. You know, Big Larry. You know, free, big, free mob Larry, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Like you probably heard a lot of stories or not about Big Larry, but Big Larry got locked up on the RICO charge in 2017, 2018. And, you know, Big Larry got locked up with allegedly, you know, caught with 200,000, uh, um, t- over 10,000 pounds of marijuana. I'm talking about just a whole lot of shit though, man. You know, real shit though. Big Larry was one of them niggas that was really out here making it happen. You know, walking home nigga. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what they called Big Larry. Big Larry, they would call Big Larry some more shit though. Boss man though, boss. But I just feel like you know niggas still in rotation with Big Larry. You got nigga like BG. You got niggas like uh, uh, uh Ruben. You know Hampton. You know what I'm saying? You got CC. You got Puncho. They got Twan. Still got some mob niggas on the run. Uh, then you see BEO link up with Bag. You know what I'm saying? Last year, right? So it's too many mob niggas that's in the loop still. Even though to y'all, and you know what I'm saying, and sometimes to us, you know what I'm saying, shit be, but nigga know what? But so I feel like if Bag, a lot of speculation trying to piece shit together. I got time. I feel like this, y'all. Well, I know this. If Bag had anything to do, I'm just saying like to where it could be documented for sure, then them folks that would have been, you know what I'm saying, been concreted this shit though. Like this is what going on. Ain't no sparing no bro when a nigga doing no shit like that. You see what I'm saying? And the man definitely ain't getting back around you, you know? Nah, nah. So I just find it, in my opinion, a little far fetched just from growing up with niggas, knowing the people who are involved in it, you know. I just feel that, you know, they wouldn't rock with a nigga. They wouldn't, you know, even, you know, the mob shots and the tables and, you know, niggas still go home too now. You know, the world. what they say, man. Two mountains may never meet, but two men will. Shit. You know, just get back. You do not get away if shit really like this. So, man, I just think that's one of those things where I could be wrong, but I'm just saying I wouldn't put that on bruh name without actually knowing because I just say it's too many people that I know, that he know, that we know, that would been like really right, do with it, So hey, we ain't gonna I don't just speculate on this type of shit. Cause I know they've been there had some paperwork and been out in his ass like for sure, like niggas that's really locked up and been locked up. Like I said, Big Larry been locked up shit done there 10 years now. You know what I'm saying? And he the first person that I heard they done. Not these people. Like it's multiple people though, so I ain't just singling it out nobody. It's multiple bloggers that done brought their paperwork up. You know what I'm saying? And trying to. I was listening to um some more guys. This nigga from New York talking about it. Just being real. Fact. You know. And I'm gonna say this. I can't a lot of my shit just because I know a person is all I'm gonna say. I know people. I don't go around searching for and asking motherfuckers shit though. Like follow my lap and follow my lap. But I'm just saying a situation like this, I feel like I would have been unheard that in the 7 years, the 8 years, like not on no social media, like in real life though. In real life, I know a conversation like that would have came across for real, with somebody. Like, bro, they saying this, bro. Them folks talking from jail saying, bro, did this. Going back to that, I was in Mason, Tennessee. Like when Bag got locked up, when all them folk got jammed up, then they were trying to say that and woo woo woo. But I'm just saying, I think finesse. I could be wrong, but I remember finesse saying something about Bag and Big Larry though when he was running. So you know, it's a dirty, dirty game we live in, man. I got one more question I want to ask y'all before I get out of here, though. I was listening to some content where it said maybe y'all knew this, but Yo Gotti had been shot at multiple times, or maybe a couple weeks before, right before the dog incident happened, right? Like his Rolls was had got shot up like 60 times. Did y'all know about that? To read paperwork is one thing, and to highlight certain things with the intent chat is blank was that. Oh, most definitely, most definitely, man, most definitely. And they go back to what I was just saying, like shit. I don't know who. I can't take nobody um credibility away or they sources or anything of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Once again, man, I ain't competing with no nigga when it comes to this shit. You know, I don't give a fuck what a person really talk about no more, man. When it comes to that, because I understand people talk, people may have their sources and things of that nature, man. So all I'm gonna do is if it's some shit that I know ain't, I might talk about it, but man, I ain't trying to take up for no niggas. It's true. Just checking in with you. Peace and blessings. Man, appreciate that. Uncle Bun, Uncle Obama show. Yeah, appreciate that, man. I ain't trying to take up for no nigga. You know what I'm saying? In no sense. Because you never know what's really going on as far as conversations and this, and that, you know. I just stay in my lane. And even when you stay in your line, you know, certain shit arouse. But I have people hit me up all the time about this, about that, and it's up for you to decipher what you wanna put out, talk about, chime in, you know, that type of shit. But check it out though, y'all. It's time for me to get out of here. You know, I got a little work day I gotta get to. Want to tap in. Hopefully y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Uh I'm too old to be trying to make some babies now. 3 years ago and didn't believe it. I heard it 3 years ago and didn't believe it. Man, for sure. Like I said, I ain't heard that shit though. Like I'm too close to the situation in the sense of just growing up with niggas to where um what kind of dog content you think I should do? I'm trying to, you know what though? I can't wait till Rocket get, you know what I'm saying? Man, like 7 months, 8 months though, or a year. My boy get big. My boy get big. I fuck with Lil Rocket though. You know what everybody tell me? Man, you got a good dog. What's the word, nigga? Everything no limit. Rocket versus the world, everything no limit. I really want to turn him badass though. I've been watching K9. It's this dude. It's this white dude on YouTube. Got like a little mohawk. And he be walking with his dog and shit. And I be tuned in to his little tips. Like I wanna take Rocky a bath. You can't wait to teach Rocky attack. No, no, no. You know what? I don't know if I'm gonna be teaching. Yeah, 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 yeah. You right. 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 You know, I be thinking about shit. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. So we're gonna end it on this. I've been head rocking for 3 weeks. You know how to sit, stay down, no, any potty train. Yeah, you right. You right. But I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sick them on nobody really. You know what I'm saying? That shit just look good. Like if you got a big dog like this, he gotta do more than eat, sleep, and shit. You see what I'm saying? So I got to be a top tier, the best handler I can be. You know, real shit, the best handler I could be. Cause I do want him. I don't want him to be no dumbass dog. I see he's smart right now. So they say the first 90 days with your puppy is important. So hey, every day we own some, and I want to intensify our training too though, because Rocky he got a lot of energy. He's smart. Excuse me. He gonna be big. Gonna be aggressive. but I want to have them like I'm teaching them to heal now though. You know what I'm saying? Like not all that walking and sniffing and all that old shit. Like I'm gonna let you do a little sniffing, but when he get 100 and plus pounds though, you just let him do all that. Nah, I need you by my side. You know, when I turn, when I move, you move. That's the song I'm gonna start playing for Rocky when we go do our walks. When I move, you move. Just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. Cause that's how I want them. When I move, you move. That's how I want Rocky, y'all. To be able to. I taught mines early. I didn't want a damn lap dog. I wanted dogs that could get on it if a situation occurred along with being my cane. How you teach them how to get on it though? That's what I'm saying. How you teach them? How do you teach them? I need to know how to, cause I know it's in them, but how do you give them those type of commands? Well, I need to start looking this shit up, cause I want to teach them like, I'm still trying to get them to play tug with me. He doing it a little bit, but how do you teach them? I just want them. I got him walking the perimeters now. We do that. He like doing it. You gotta be rough with them. You got to be rough with them. Grab them, slam them out the cage and shit. Just pull on their hair and stuff like that. Aggressive from other dogs. Aggression from other dogs. How mine learn. I grab mine by the mouth. I don't know if I'm gonna start doing that. Then I'm gonna have to start feeding him with a gun to his head. You see what I'm saying? Maybe if I grab his fur, maybe if I grab his fur on the side, I gotta put my gloves on for that. Then just hold his mouth. What he watching? What am I telling him to watch? Just grab him by the mouth and say, "Watch it, watch it, watch." What are you watching, Miss Nikki? That's my dogs with love. What he watching though? What is he watching though? Watch it, watch it. He's watching your hands. So how does that train him for the other people? They just make him aggressive. So then when I get to going in there and putting his collar on and he letting me take his fuck with his bowl and shit, now I don't have no problem. Now I got problem. Now he's learning to be aggressive. I think I think we're gonna have problems then. Remember, I'm laughing at True trying to figure it out. Nah, that don't sound right to me. We're gonna have to figure something else out. I'm gonna grab him on the sides and make him try to bite my hand or something like that. You don't want to traumatize the baby. He an animal and natural scavenger. All he needs is outside and other animals. Right, you might have to look at a pit bull to watch it. So when you get outdoors, when you go outside, you say watch it and he'll be on point. I just be telling watching it anyway though. Like I just grab him and tell him watch it, and he be watching shit. You see what I'm saying? Real talk. Maybe I need to show y'all. I'm gonna record this. Every dog I had. I used to see my cousin, the one I told y'all tried to rob me. This damn fool. When I had bought my box Chevy, I had a brand new box Chevy. I said brand new. Well, you know, to me, you was my first car. This nigga gonna tell me, Lil Leon, we ride. And I said this before. We in Horn Lake. We ride. This nigga gonna see some of the meanest pit bulls you ever want to see. Gonna tell me to stop the car. Stop the car. I'm finna get them dogs. I said, no, the hell you ain't. Man, little Leon, man, you not finna get. This nigga used to like to hop in people's backyards. I'm talking about the dog could be mean. He'll get bit. He finna fight your dog. He finna fight your dog and put your dog in the car. That's the difference. All dogs look at all dogs don't be. Yeah, you right. My dog be watching though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to show y'all the video. But so no, no. Nigga tried to put them big ass dogs in there. But I remember he took that shit to Whitehaven and jumped in somebody's backyard. They done let him back there. He done double back and fought these four dogs and stole that shit. They got him on camera. So then when they see him, they try to kill him. Some champs, some grand champs. You see what I'm saying? This is the nigga I had looking for me for 2 years. This nigga jump in the backyard full of dogs. He not stealing one. He finna get both of them. He finna beat this dog up, then beat this dog up. You see what I'm saying? He don't give a fuck how he want on his jean jacket. For real. The man was a savage. So, but I used to see him pull the dogs on their side. But that's he used to have them when they was, babies though. And they try to bite them. The dogs watch shit all fucking day, but would a dog bite, growl, take a person down to protect itself or its owner? Be the difference. Now, are you right? I'm finna go in here and pull this goddamn skin up. You hear me? You right. I'm finna have him aggressive. You right. And guess what, Miss Nikki? Just because there's shock collar going on his ass. Cause if he get too aggressive, you right. You just got the shock collar introduced to his ass. Since you want me to take him through the ringers and take him to boot camp and have him doing all that, I'm finna put that shock collar on his ass. Cause if he growl too much, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna zap him back to life. I'm gonna zap him back right. So that's what I'm saying. Then she need to stop telling me to have him all aggressive and shit. Cause that collar gonna have to go on his ass. I'm trying to tell you, man. Just saying, man. Hey, keep this shit real. You think it? Boy, that hosted cool. Them little ass T he got shouldn't even phase you. You right. I just never been that type of guy. Just to put my. I seen that yesterday. I got a dog out where it say you supposed to do that with your dog though. Last night, you know what I did? I skipped over that part. I ain't finna be doing it. It was like you supposed to, let your dog bite on your leg to a certain degree, and you know that's how your dog learn. Man, I got some toys for his ass. You know, I just can't see myself just putting my leg in his mouth. I just can't see that shit though. Giving him my arm. and letting him feel it, and then I just can't see myself doing it. So I might have to go get one of those dog things that he can grab on to. Cause I know what I'm saying. I ain't got all that confidence right there yet. I ain't gonna lie. Do you want a dog that's going to break in your crib and wag his tail and take your shit? Do you want a dog that's going to break in your crib and wag his tail and take your shit? What? Hold on, I ain't understand that one. Do you want a dog that's going to break in your crib and wag his tail and take your shit? For some reason, I don't get it. I promise you. I don't understand what you're trying to ask. A dog. Or do you want a dog that's going to handle the business? Take it. Or do you want a dog that's going to handle the business? I'm going to handle the business for sure. Well, I'm finna go do a few little things with Rocket before I get out of here. I'm finna go toughen him up. He been here 3 weeks. So I'm finna go grab him by the mouth and say watch it. And I'm finna go pull on his sides and shit and get some growling out of him and shit then. And we're gonna get it on camera. You know what? We're gonna break out the T moves for this. That's what we gonna do. Do I give him a treat too? True, you have to fill in the words sometimes. The typing comes through missing words at times when people be typing. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Shit, sometimes I be trying to figure out what's going on and put these T moves on, though. And we gonna get some. That's what we expect a kind corso to do or be about. Right now, I got a kind corso because I want him to be a motherfucker though. I definitely don't want him to be soft and all that old shit. So let me ask you this: when I'm doing all that shit, when I'm being rough with him, um, do I give him treats or it's just rough housing? Cause I'm finna go in there and push him by the face and grab him. I'm finna do, man, what going on? Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I apologize. I'm typing fast because I know True is trying to. I'm definitely trying to get out of here. I'm definitely trying to get out of here. I was finna buy some of them, but it wasn't 4K, 1080. Man, you know what? For the price, I ain't give a fuck about no 4K. You know what I'm saying? I ain't lying, bro. I ain't really caught up on all this. When I go outside, sky in the good lighting or good lighting, they look good. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers serve the purpose. They would, and then they got better ones. They serve the purpose, bro. So I wasn't even tripping about the 4K aspect. Man, what going on, Arthur? Yeah, yeah. So that motherfucker serve the purpose along with my drone. But I'm finna go out here and get some footage real quick. I got a little meeting I gotta run to, but I'm finna go out here and fuck with Rocky about 20, 30 minutes. Oh, did I give him treats? Just call your dog, no matter boy or girl. It's going, it's going to go crazy at one point. I'm finna go out here and do it, bless him, bro. But let me ask you this. I said, do I give him treats when I'm doing it with him? When I'm roughhousing, do I still give him training treats? Cause I seen a dog though. I be reading the comments, and it's a dude. He be rough with his dog, throwing his dog. I'm talking about wrestling his dog, and the comments were like, "What y'all don't know." His dog actually loved it though. You can tell he wagging his tail, he enjoying it as you should. And all that brown skin bullshit to it. The right word to keep your dog loose away from people all about you straight. Respect and aggression shit come out naturally. I thought, let me say this though. I thought I thought you supposed to introduce them to people because they such big dogs. I thought they said you want cane corsos to be social. I haven't fed man that yet. I haven't fed them no table food yet. Strictly dog food. I answered already. I said yes, he's a puppy. Give him treats when he reacts the way you want, no matter the command or lesson. Okay, no, give your dog orders or option when it do good. Give him a treat. Okay, 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 okay. Well, we finna go get on it. Y'all gonna see what Rocky on. Oh, last question. Should I have him on his collar so he can't run? Only the people he'll be protecting, not to everybody. I just have him the people he be protecting. Mm. So no more letting the neighbors and shit pet him. My next door neighbors. Do you want them to be social? He automatically going to be protected. Right. Just limit the people that pet him. I'm gonna tell you the people that pet him. I stay in this little community. So the people at the pet store pet him. It's it's like a little business where the lady see me walking my dog at, and she'll come outside. She'll pet him. I allow her to pet him. It's this black lady. She love Rocky. Um, I done let a couple strangers pet him. I ain't gonna lie, but for the most part, it's this lady at this business. This old lady. She pet Rocky. My neighbors done pet him, and the people at the dog store. Just play B.L.A. Kenny around the dog. He calls it beat him up. He got to play Duke around the dog. You right, yeah, nah, that you got to serve the dog. Uh, do the training indoors because outdoors the public will call the laws. Damn, for real? You right. I mostly look up Cane Corso shit though. I ain't gonna lie. That's all I look up. I follow a lot of people who got Cane Corsos on YouTube though. So do it in the house. I got you. So I ain't gonna even record this shit then. This ain't even to put out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even record. I'm gonna just record it for myself. I ain't gonna show it because I don't want nobody to get the bad. I'm just like you said, just trying to get a little aggression with them. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, tell them watch. I didn't let anyone who didn't house or feed my dog. I only allowed family around, man, because I didn't want my dog to be community pet. Keep him friendly. He would know who not to be friendly with. Keep showing him attention and love. All right. So I'm taking it all in. I'm taking it all in. I'm gonna let them socialize with them people at the pet store. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna keep it small. Nah, I ain't gonna do a live. I'm not even gonna do no videos on it. Right in a green ass neighborhood. I think you cool. I'm in a neighborhood where it's a lot of people out here walking their dogs and shit, but it's more white people walking their dogs. You don't see too many cane corsos and shit though. So I'm probably the only one over here with a cane corso. but it's a lot of dog walkers over here though. And man, appreciate it, homie. That too though. I do have a daughter, so shit, that too. It's all good. When you said daughter, I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, man. The double take, but it all good. I do have a daughter, so appreciate it though. But man, y'all be easy. Y'all be blessed on this Friday. I'ma catch back with y'all later. Tune in to the interview. Do not tune me out. The page should be back straight. Maybe next month. If y'all ain't getting notifications, um, unsubscribe and subscribe right back. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that'll help. But I'm gonna give y'all an update on Rocket. Bro, you travel with your dog, you're going to be around plenty of people. You don't want an aggressive dog. He got it in a great episode, man. That's true too now. That's true. That makes sense too now if I'm gonna be traveling with him. But then I feel like I'm gonna put that time in. Appreciate that too. The man you pay. I also feel like I'm put that time in to have his ass like really on command, trained. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to work with him every day. Rocket see me every day. Go up and check my comment, please. I did read your comment, love. I just didn't read it out loud. I wouldn't do a live training. I said that. I read that. I didn't let anyone. I read that too. I read that, man, Nikki. Thank you kindly. Not that one. Not them two. Not them two. Hold on. Do the training indoors because outdoors. I read that one. I read that one. You'll be fine. I answered already. Damn, which one? Stuffed animals. Ah, okay. I got him a stuffed animal. I gave him my old bear when I went to Seattle. He got the husky. So he got that motherfucker in there though. So I'm finna work on some shit today. You got a break. Today you got a break. 3 inches and eat 3 cans of sardines and you'll hit the. Alright, I got you. I'm gonna get on there with it. Man, y'all be smooth though. I'm finna go fuck with Rocket for 15, 20 minutes, then I'm out of here though. Catch y'all later. Lil Rock.